bring you this NFL divisional round game. Well, excited the word that you and I get to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
I don't think there's any question about that, Jake. Every one of these playoff runs, that pressure just grows. It increases. That Super Bowl gets closer and closer. And your game, what's got to increase with it? If you can't take your level of play up a notch from the previous week, can't rise to the occasion and find that extra gear, fitting the situation you're in, well, that's the week you're going to be sent home and be a fan like the rest of us.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers going 6-0 here in the first. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an excited return man back there fielding it, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Here's Chimeray DK on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Broncos offense gets set their first drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He's picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Well, I got to believe, Kate, that those touchdowns a week ago in that wild card round, both of them through the air, going to give this quarterback and this offense a little bit more confidence to do the same today.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air. It's Hurts. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to get passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal. Okay, just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target.
And they scoop it up on the push line. And this one, not surprisingly, Brock, a loss of yards. They were scrambled. They didn't get that football back.
Recovered by the offense.
Has some daylight through the 40. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Chargers take the field. And bringing them out, an electrifying runner and a former first-round pick back in 2021, Justin Fields.
You can kind of just feel it, Kate, as he's bouncing out here. Not just the pressure of a postseason run. That's all the quarterbacks need. Pressure to continue is only the 3rd undefeated season to reach the playoffs. Pressure makes you or it breaks you.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. And the throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Okay, you get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame. That's one, as this game goes on, he's got to have it. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. With the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. From the 40-yard line, this is 1st and 10.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Fields throwing once more. And no look there, that one falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they face 2nd down.
Tariq Woolen on the coverage.
Play action, Fields. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
3rd and 4.
Throwing again, it's Fields. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
And The Chargers first
In the
down.
red zone now. Setting up the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back on the sticks.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Game 11. It's now 3rd and 2.
Right back to Pacheco. He's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Hey, going out for it.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58, go.
They'll run. It's Dillon. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 13-0 lead. A.J. Dillon, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. On return, here's DK. He's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Broncos headed out for their second drive of the game. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. To give to Irving to stop his drive. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Then lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. A more aggressive call inside.
They're going to play action. Here's Hurts. Finds a seam down the middle. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Let's get to that one complete.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. How playbook.
The Chargers 17-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. Might score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a one-score game.
Joey Sly lining up for the point after.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Broncos 7.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Patterson now to return it. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments to get out that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Escapes the pocket. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
13 yards on the play. And the Chargers first down.
From the pistol, here comes Pacheco. Great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Offense is 6, 1st and 10.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Fields out of the gun. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And they bring him down. It looks like they got it to the 27. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
27-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Out of
2nd
shotgun.
and 2.
Fields. On the move. Hit it right. Took off with it again. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
That's another Chargers first down.
Shotgun give down to Dillon. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to 4.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Angel.
And the Chargers first down.
Go.
Dillon can't bypass that line. They stop it on the 3. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
3:19, get that.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And he just got it away before they hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third and goal.
Here we go. Set high.
Blitz coming here. Fields. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow their early lead to 13. McManus there to take out point after. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
21. Broncos 7. Michael Dixon
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Now on the return, here's DK. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't like to use the word can't. This can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch your breath. Turn some of the momentum in the building.
Second and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Pressure's there, and the Chargers got it. This defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
A loss of 5 yards. And it's third down. Third and 15.
Here he goes, third and long. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
Hurts pass.
Here comes the Broncos punting unit.
Confirmation.
It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. And he gets him a nice chunk on that return on the final play of our first quarter. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. 21-7 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this.
Here we go. Easy. Come on. Alpha. Right.
First play, they go quick up to the left, complete. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Harrison Smith in on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at their 49-yard line.
On the keeper, here's Fields. Across the 40 on a nice run. He goes the distance, touchdown, LA! The Chargers take their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a Justin Fields touchdown.
You know it's hard for running backs to get runs like that. Getting on the field to find paper from that distance, even more rare to see a QB get it done. I think that'll be the last time he turns it.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Chargers fix their lead to 21.
Broncos 7. Michael Dixon set to kick
On now
off.
is Dixon to kick this one away. Now on the return, here's DK. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Denver set to take the field on offense. They're down 21 now after that last score, and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. On first and 10, it's Hurts. Quick slant, caught by Shaheed. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. First down from the 42.
First down, Broncos.
180.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Offensive line, second down.
At the 39-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Downfield to DK. He is down at the 30-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
And the Broncos first down.
first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows and the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for the throw to be off.
Completed over the middle. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down. It'll be a field goal try from Joey Sly. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hand.
That protection is got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. Has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now. And wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
In order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Second down and 10.
Second and 10 now. Fields escapes the pocket. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
13 yards on the play. And the Chargers
Fields to throw it. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards there to the 43. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up second and 7. At the 44.
Here's Fields to throw. Builds up this one off to his running back. Complete. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. We've set it down for him from the 31. First and 10. Here's Fields. Finds the in route complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense holds it. Second down now. They need 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
They'll give this up the middle to Dillon. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be Marcus. No gain. So Brock, that means third down coming up.
Sweat. A 1-yard gain. Brings up third
and long. He has the first over the middle. And they have this one to the red zone now at the 15. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Another Chargers. First down.
Running up the middle. Pacheco. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. He's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's second and 13. Now it's Field. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Throws complete. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with first and goal.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Chargers first down. Here we go. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Dillon has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything you watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, it's a job on first down, more to come.
The defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and
3rd and goal. Here's Fields. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers lead the first half lead even further. McManus there to tag on the point after. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again.
Chargers 35. Broncos 7.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Now on the return, here's DK. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. And here comes the Bronco offense. And standout special teams play kept these guys from getting 3 out of that last drive. Probably not looking to leave anything to chance this time around. Take this one in for 6.
And the best way to keep a field goal from getting blocked is not to even put the field goal unit on the field. The extra point unit, that's what they're aiming for.
Second and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Hurts setting up to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Edwards pulls himself up after getting that first down.
You know, Dave, back in the day, we had a slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense. After the incompletion, still at the 38. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing here hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Yards to go.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Connection made to Shaheed. He's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 18.
Here's a reset. Here we go. On to 44. It's Hurts once again. Setting up the screen. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Christian Harris on the stop. So when we come back, Brock, it's going to be 2nd and 8. So we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. One motion him out of the backfield. Hurts throwing again. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Number 8 shove his drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Chargers take over as he records his 10th career INT. Jordan on 1st down. Fields. There's a screen set up for Pacheco. And is short of 1st after a mild gain.
Number 10,
3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Shotgun snap to Fields.
30-yard line.
Short pass brought in. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Chargers, first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Flush down out to his left. He's running with it. He's going to be a yard shy of the 1st as they force him out after the gain of 9. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
At the 43-yard line.
Play action now. It's Fields. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 25. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go.
Dillon, a 1st down carry. They're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. Into the line for another 1st and 10.
Chargers, first down.
On the keeper, here's Fields. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd.
4 yards.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, son. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. That one connects. Well, he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Don't jump. Ready? 19 windy. Here we go.
Fields sneaking it. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go. Tonight.
Dillon. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chargers piling it on going into halftime. A.J. Dillon, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm.
And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half.
Michael Dixon set
Half
to
the
kick
battle
off.
complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. On the return, here's DK. Showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting all the way out to their own 40. The Broncos with their offense headed out for our first possession of the half. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got full quarter still to go. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. And that one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Left and Martin makes the grab. Short pick up on the play, about the 40. Malik Hooker with the tackle. Second down now, 7 to go.
Second and 7 at the 40-yard line.
180.
Hurts. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. They've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
To go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Skips it short of his man, and that brings up 4th down. For the second time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
A 57-yard attempt.
It's no good, and had the leg, but is aimed wide right. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Here we go, shut.
It gives a Pacheco to start the drive. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
Gain of 17
Got
yards.
first down here from the 36.
Chargers, first down.
Fields out of the gun. He's still going at the 30. Here he goes again. And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers push their lead further to start the half. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers continue piling onto this lead.
Michael Dixon set to
On
kick
now
off.
is Dixon to kick this one away. Now on the return, here's DK. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Broncos offense all set to go. They can only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock. So some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. Brown begins with a run by Irving. Can't slip the initial tackle. Stops Reed for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Second and 9 at the 25-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw. Drop off cut by his back. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Tackle made by the rookie from South Carolina, Nick Eamonward. 3rd down, they need 7.
Yards. And it's 3rd down.
No throw, 3rd and long. He can call himself. And he's tackling after gaining a handful. They'll send out the punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Chargers are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco.
At their own
And unsurprisingly,
26-yard
Brock, a
line.
great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Rob Flynn, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Second down run gets him 5. They've got 3rd down.
You don't have great success on first down, kid. It's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
And this on the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Coming from first and 10.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now pressure coming. Escapes out to the left. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
15 more yards. That's another Chargers first down.
Now it's Field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. On the 40, here comes second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the
Field throwing once more. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. They haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Gain of 20. That's another Chargers.
Another throw for Fields. Setting up the running back screen. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Just a yard left to go on second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Shotgun handoff to Patterson. And we might be close to this league growing again. That play gives up first and goal.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Chargers.
Here we go, son.
First down.
Running up the middle, Dillon. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Here we go, son. All right.
It's Dillon again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers trying to end this before the final quarter. A.J. Dillon, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers tack on 7 more to their lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here's DK. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Broncos running their offense out once again. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. First and 10, here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarrett Lynch incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score on this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality.
They're on it, it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Chargers will take over along the midfield strike back to the interception and return. First and 10 now from the 46.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now it's Dillon. He's ahead. And he's down to almost. They're going to give him the throw here. 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First down.
Here we go, son.
First and 10 at the
And a give here to Pacheco. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Here we go.
Brings up second and 7.
Back to Pacheco. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves him with third down and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 5.
Here we go. All right.
Looking to throw Fields. Finds his target, Patterson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
And they finally stopped him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run. Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Here we go. Good. Green 19, can I see that? Go.
We give to Patterson out of the shotgun. And we might be close to this league growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
He's over the line in the end. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers parlay the interception into points. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers continue adding on to that lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On return, here's DK. He's brought down just inside the 25. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And unfortunately, there is Brock how early and often. Are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback?
He was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Hard to go now on second down after the sack.
A loss of 2 yards. It's second down.
Hey, let's go. Go, touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Sir. Biggest hit, he throws that football. And the Chargers think they have it, they do.
Using this play to try for a first down. So it's never in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now. Can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
The Chargers are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And the turnover puts him right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. They can go to attack mode while they're still shaking out that last touchdown. Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative in first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down run from Pacheco. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
Isaiah Pacheco, ball carrier, taken down at the
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Charger ball. The Bolts just 1 quarter away from advancing in the postseason. Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
On the draw, it's Pacheco. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down to 2 on third down. They've got themselves a first and goal.
And the Chargers first down.
Here we go. Tonight.
They'll try to run with Pacheco. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers throw 6 more on the blowout. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On return, here's DK. He's stopped on the run back to the 27. Denver set to take the field on offense. Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they've played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
Hurts the throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Patrick Queen to pick it up. He's made it out. Pick 6 for Los Angeles. A shot for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Now on the return, here's DK. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here comes the Bronco offense. And they shot at the win. Probably already gone before that last interception, but after the pick six, Brock, whatever will they have to keep fighting, they might be gone now too.
Yeah, maybe time to look down their bench and try to give some other guys some opportunities as well.
Ball at 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3. 33-yard line.
Right back to Irving now. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 5 on the play. And that's good for Broncos first down.
A gain of 5. First down, Denver.
Now Hurts. Dumps it off to his running back. And they make the stop over the 46-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make a play.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. That is Nick Imamori. And the Chargers have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
EQ. Don't jump. Ready? Set.
Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Looking ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's second and 13. Here's Fields to throw. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 13.
Here he goes, third and long. It's on the end route. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Fourth down, big-legged Michael Dixon out to punt. And the downhill charge gets there and touches this one right at the 14. The Broncos offense all set to go. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here.
Let's go. Trimmer.
It's on first down. Nice work by the defense to start this drive. It's a sack on the first play. The work to do is that sack makes this a tough second and 17. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line.
Complete to Cade Otton. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Third and long for him here. Finds it over the middle. He'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Now comes the punter. They could really use a good one here. He'll start from the 39. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Now L.A. getting its offense all set to go. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Trouble with the ground. Breaks through and breaks away. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. First down from the 42.
Chargers, first down.
Here we go, son.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They give this up the middle to Pacheco. He's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Chargers, first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
It's Pacheco again. He's on the move, past the 15. And he's finally brought down at the 9. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
That's another Chargers first down.
On the keeper, here's Fields. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Chargers running them out of the building. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here's DK.
Jim DK on the return.
Broncos running their offense out once again. And I'm sure they're trying to bring out the puncher block. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Something yard short and 9. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
That's second and inches.
Looking for the marker on second. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
The one defender failed. His buddy was there to swarm to the ball. He'll make that play just as he gets to the line scrimmage.
And they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
No, set. No.
On again, this is Irving. Oh, man, nothing for him to get him, bro. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly knocked up, too.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go back.
35-yard line.
Great, set. And anyone hit? No.
Hurts now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
It's his running back. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Second and 6 coming up here.
Yards on the pickup. Second and 6. At their 48-yard line.
No, set.
Back to throw, Hurts. Finds out on the slant. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He's line for another first and 10.
First down, Denver.
Great, set.
Hurts yet again. Finds him on the slant. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Takes a cut, and the ball comes out. Recovery is made. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Rob. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. If I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get the next.
That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Broncos trying to do some window dressing. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Great, set. And anyone hit? No.
Hurts throwing again. Oh, he got it! Interception! Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Chargers have it on his record-setting 15th interception of the season.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throwing to the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
28-yard line.
Here we go.
Victory formation. Here, looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Right.
There's a design run. Fields has it.
Here we go, son.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
19, right. Right.
Reds with a chance for running here.
Here we go.
Setting up for the kneel down on third. This is a design look for Fields. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.